very easy to just fall into the process of, thinking that this person is a god. Video called the brainwashing cult of brainwashing cult of Hamza or something, or Hamza, like,
Yeah, I actually like
yeah.
Hamza though.
Oh yeah, no,
I do think his audience over. I think his advice is good, but I think that people treat him like he's a god.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like, I feel like you should, like, obviously, like, he has some good advice, but
Mhm.
you should also, some of it is like, how do I say it? You have to think for yourself, like, what makes sense for you,
Yeah. That is a big thing too.
Yeah.
And I totally agree, because I feel that same way.
Yeah.
Like, I do like Hamza's advice, but it is very easy to just fall into the process of, thinking that this person is a god.
Yeah.
It is, and
If
you know
read the
what?
comment sections, you'll see these guys go be like, whatever, because like he's a human being, and if you follow the content, he's constantly changing his opinions and stuff, which is normal. Like, he's human, and people are attacking him, saying like, you don't think you're supposed to, like, it's hard for me to blindly follow, and I'm thinking you're not supposed to blindly follow.
You're not, and that's it. This is why I can follow the concept that Michael Drift teaches. He actually teaches this in his course. But it's called compete over copy. So instead of copying people, it's competing.
Right.
And it's honestly, when I it's such a, like, it changes, like, it fits what I already believe. Like, that's the big thing. It already fits what I already believe. But that's why, like, even with like this other guy that I'm doing, he's approached me, like, we want to do YouTube together. That's my perspective of, like, we have to compete, not copy. We have to stand out. We have to have something that makes us different and unique while being in the niche, that, and being able to be ahead of the game too in some cases. So it's such an interesting perspective, because it's so easy to copy. I believe what's great about copying is it's a good way to learn, but it's not the right way to go forever. You have to adapt. And that's always been the way I go about it, is, okay, I have to adapt. And, like, throughout my entire life, I've always had to adapt. It's the most human thing we have to do, is to adapt to situations. Some of us don't, kind of get stuck in it. And I've been stuck there too. And it comes back. It's a thing you always have to fight in some cases. But adapting is always a good thing.
Yeah, definitely. I think what was I gonna say? I had to do with adapting. I almost lost my train of thought. Yeah, like with like content creation. Yeah, like, I think in the short term, like, I don't like copying. I feel like I'm okay with copying, but, like, put your own spin onto it. Like, it shouldn't be like word for bar, right? But I think it's okay to take inspiration, but eventually you need, as a content creator, you need to have that, like, that it factor, that, like, that people know you by. Like, for example, I'll use Hamza for an example. The reason why he's blown up is the guy in a bathrobe talking about who's doing that was something new, right? It was something that no one else was doing, right?
And
like,
that's why that's exactly why he blew up. It was like his parasocial connection with you as a viewer was so, like, having a conversation. It was literally like, hey bro, let's sit down together. I'm going to tell you how fucking things work.
Yeah.
And you're just going to sit there and listen to me, and you're going to take it in. And at the end, you're going to, your life's going to change. And that's exactly how you feel watching Hamza's content. Is older brother sits you down, tells you how it is, and you honestly feel good about it, which is kind of the wild part of it. So it is so cool, so interesting in that kind of realm.
Hold on, we got a comment. It says Kai Cenat as a streamer is going wild right now.
No idea who that is.
Really?
Yeah.
Another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the full podcast, click right here, like right now. I don't know what you're waiting for.